Welcome back to Sanjay Godawat, IIT and Medical Academy. I am Ramesh, Zoology faculty. The next topic in the body fluid and circulation, double circulation. Double circulation is nothing but like at a time heart pump two different blood to the two different directions, right? That is a double circulation. In the previous class we have discussed about the circulation, like different animal circulation, like vertebrates single circulation, whereas like amphibians incomplete double circulation, even in reptiles also incomplete double circulation except crocodile, whereas in crocodile, apes, mammals including human, double circulation. Okay, there are two different type of circulations, that is a double at a time heart pump different blood to the different direction, that is a pulmonary and the systemic, right. If you take the slide about the separate slide, this is the human heart, right. So, right atria, left atria, right ventricle, left ventricle, four chamber. So, right atria collects deoxygenated blood from different body parts by three caval veins, precaval, postcaval, coronary, sinus. Left atria collects oxygenated blood from lungs by the pulmonary veins, okay, four pulmonary veins. Next to the atria blood enter into ventricle, right, right atria blood enters into the right side ventricle, left atria blood enter into left side ventricle. Next to, during the ventricle systole, okay, when the action potential presence in the ventricles, what happened, the cells excite, start depolarized, results what happened, the size of ventricles get reduces, the blood pump to the different directions, right. So, right ventricles bloods, this is right ventricle blood pump into lungs, this is lungs, right. This is pulmonary trunk, this is pulmonary arteries, there are two pulmonary arteries, okay. So, finally what happened, the blood moved towards lungs, in the lungs what happened, exchange, then oxygenated bloods, the oxygenated blood, okay, move towards left atria by pulmonary veins, there are four veins, okay. Next to left ventricle, that is oxygenated bloods, left ventricle's oxygenated blood move towards body parts, systemic capillaries, here exchange oxygen, nutrients, like this, okay. So, in the ventricle what happened, if you take the double circulation, at a time different blood move towards different direction, right ventricle blood, okay, move towards lungs, after exchange gases, okay, reach to the left atrium, whereas the left ventricle oxygenated blood, okay, move towards systemic capillaries, okay, after exchange then the deoxygenated bloods back, okay, deoxygenated blood back into the hearts, right. This is means at a time heart pump different blood to the different directions, right. If you take double circulation, two type, pulmonary and systemic, right. In the pulmonary circulation what happened, right ventricle's blood moved towards lungs first, after exchange, okay, gases in the lung, okay, the oxygenated blood reached to left atrium, means in between heart to lungs, again lungs to heart, that is circulation, okay. So, lesser circulation also called, pulmonary circulation also called lesser circulation, because it travel short distance from the heart to lungs, again lungs to heart, that is a short distance it travel, pulmonary circulation, okay. Pulmonary circulation carry the deoxygenated blood to gills, okay, exchange gases of to move towards, oxygenated blood move towards left atria by the pulmonary veins, 4 pulmonary veins. Okay. Next, if you take like a systemic circulation carry the oxygenated blood from the left ventricle move towards systemic capillaries, okay, supply to oxygen, nutrients to the and other essential substances to the tissues, right. So, these are the tissues, right. Then it collects some deoxygenator, okay, wastages, carbon dioxide wastages from the tissues and carry forward to the heart, right atrium. This is systemic. Systemic circulation also called greater circulation, because it travel long distance of the body, right. So, that is a pulmonary and the systemic. This is double circulation, which means at a time heart pump different blood to the different direction. Okay, in the crocodile, apes, mammals including human, double circulation is present, right. And if you take the main slides about the double circulation, there are two, systemic and the pulmonary, right. And this is the blue, okay, color indicates like a deoxygenator, whereas the red color indicates oxygenator, right. Atria, upper two chambers, then ventricle. And pulmonary, if you take like ventricles, okay, from atria blood first, ventricle, right ventricle, from the right ventricles to pulmonary trunk, pulmonary artery, then lungs. In the lungs what happened? Exchange like oxygen, carbon dioxide. Then the blood, okay, purified blood, that is oxygenated bloods reach to left atria. Whereas the systemic, okay, left atria towards left ventricle, left ventricles towards aorta, ascending, descending aorta, artery, arterioles, capillaries. In the capillaries, exchange, right. Then the deoxygenated blood again back into heart. That is a systemic, right. If you take the flow chart about the pulmonary and systemic, right. This is pulmonary circulation flow chart, this is systemic circulation flow chart. In the pulmonary, right, another name lesser circulation, because it travels short distance, okay, right atria towards right ventricle, then right ventricles to like a pulmonary trunk wall, pulmonary wall, then pulmonary trunk, this is pulmonary trunk, next to pulmonary artery, right. Then what happened in the next lungs, okay, exchange, then the purified, that is oxygenated blood captured by the pulmonary veins, 4 pulmonary veins, and separately opens into like a atria, left atria. This is pulmonary. Whereas if you take the systemic circulation, left atria, left ventricle, then okay, ascending aorta, in the ascending aorta wall, that is a aortic wall, then aorta, ascending, descending aorta, then artery, arterioles, finally capillaries. Okay, capillaries, in what happened? Exchange, oxygen, other nutrient delivered to the tissue, whereas carbon dioxide and the wastages captured by the venous capillaries again back into the heart. This is systemic circulation, also called greater circulation, because it travel, okay, greater distance of the body from the heart, that is a systemic. This is double circulation, pulmonary and the systemic circulation. Whereas if you take the next circulation, portal circulation. What is portal circulation? Portal circulation, nothing but these are the specialized ducts, okay. So generally if you take like a artery veins, right, arteries start with okay, large tubules in the heart and end with the capillaries in the body tissues. Whereas the venous system, venous ducts start with capillary in the body tissues and opens with a large tubule in the heart, right. That is the artery veins. Whereas if you take like a portal, right. This is for example like hearts start with the large tubules, end with the capillaries, whereas the veins start with capillaries and end with the ducts. Now the portal duct, right. Portal ducts start with the capillaries and end with the capillaries, right. This is the portal ducts, this is vein, this is artery. So, portal duct always start with the capillary and also end with the capillary, right? That is a portal. In our body, there are two, okay, portal circulation. Means start with the portal duct, it includes start with capillary, end with capillary, right? You can observe here diagram, start with capillary, end with the capillary, right? This is portal ducts. Okay, in the animals, right, there are different portals, hepatic portal, renal portal, right? The portal ducts, hepatic portal ducts, renal portal ducts. Okay, hepatic portal ducts, okay, present in all the animals, like all vertebrates, fishes, amphibian, reptiles, aves, mammals, including humans, okay, present in all vertebrates. Whereas the renal portal ducts present, okay, like lower vertebrates like fishes, amphibians, reptiles and aves. Whereas in mammals including humans, renal portal duct is absent. Okay, renal portal duct of fishes, amphibia, reptiles and aves present. Whereas in the, okay, mammals, okay, absent. That is important for your object wise, hepatic portal, renal portal. First of all, hepatic, right? Hepatic portal, if you take, this is hepatic portal diagram. Okay, start with capillary in the alimentary canal, intestine, end with capillary in the liver, right? Where it is end, okay, based on the organ called hepatic, right? So, generally hepatic portal end in the hepatocytes of the liver. Hence, it is called hepatic portal. This is portal, start with capillary, end with capillary. Okay, end in the hepatic cells of the liver. Hence, it is called hepatic portal ducts. Okay, so this is hepatic portal duct. Hepatic portal ducts, it carry the rich nutrients, the deoxygenated blood from the alimentary canal, intestine like that, stomach, intestine, and they carry forward to the first liver. Okay, then liver to move towards heart by the hepatic vein. So that is hepatic portal, right? If you take the hepatic portal, the notes, the unique, okay, vascular connection called hepatic portal system exists between digestive tract and the liver, right? Digestive tract and the liver. Hepatic portal vein carry the rich nutrient deoxygenated blood from digestive tract to liver. That is hepatic portal. Whereas if you take the renal portal, right, present fishes, amphibian, reptile, aves only, whereas in mammals absent. Okay, so that is a renal. In the renal portal duct, if you take, start with capillary in the lower limbs of the body, lower portion of the body, right? In fishes, amphibian like that. Okay, like in the lower portion of the body, start with capillary and end with capillary in the kidney. In the kidney. Hence, it is called renal because end with the renal organs. That is called renal, okay, portal ducts. Okay, ma? And this is hepatic portal and the renal portals. Renal portal ducts, it transport mainly, okay, blood from the lower body parts to kidneys. Then from kidneys towards hearts, right? This is renal portal. And next we go to the coronary circulation. Coronary circulation is another type of the circulation. Simple circulation from heart to heart wall called coronary circulation. A special coronary system of blood vessel is present in our body, okay, exclusively for circulation of the bloods to and from the cardiac musculature. Nothing but like this is heart, for example, the major vessels aorta. From the aorta, the two arteries arises innervated into like a heart, okay, transport the blood, oxygenated blood towards heart wall, okay, then okay, the coronary veins, coronary arteries, two coronary arteries carry the oxygenated blood to the heart. Then coronary veins, the four coronary veins, right, collects deoxygenated blood from heart wall and carry forward to the right atria by the coronary, okay, sinus. That is a coronary circulation. In coronary circulation, the coronary artery, coronary veins. Coronary artery is 2, whereas coronary veins 4. Now, what is function of coronary artery means? Arises from the major aorta, carry the oxygenated blood towards hearts, whereas coronary veins, 4 coronary veins, okay, arises from the heart musculature, carry the deoxygenated blood from the heart and pump into, okay, coronary sinus to hearts, okay, right atrium. This is coronary circulation, the circulation from heart major blood vessels to the heart musculature. That is a coronary artery, coronary. This is coronary artery diagram. This is coronary venous diagram, right? Artery arises from the major aorta, innervated to the heart, carry the oxygenated blood. Whereas the coronary veins, okay, carry the deoxygenated blood, pump into the coronary sinus open into right atrium, right. This is like a coronary circulation. And the one more circulation also there in our body, like a hypophyseal. Hypophyseal circulation. Hypophyseal circulation, if you take, this is hypothalamus, and the pituitary gland, right. This is, okay. In between hypothalamus and the pituitary gland, there is a portal. This is, means start with capillary, end with capillary. This is portal, okay. Hypophyseal portal circulation present between hypothalamus, this is hypothalamus, and this is pituitary gland, the master gland of endocrine system, right. Like this is adenohypophysis, this is neurohypophysis, right. For more details, we are discuss endocrine system, right. This is adeno and the neuro, both are the parts of like a pituitary gland. In between hypothalamus and adenohypophysis of the pituitary gland, right, there is a portal circulation called hypothalamo-hypophyseal portal circulation, which transport hormones, okay, hormones from hypothalamus towards pituitary gland, right. This is like a portal, hypophyseal, hypothalamo-hypophyseal portal circulation. So, this is the different circulations in human, like once again double, right, double circulation, at a time heart pump different blood to the different direction, that is double circulation. And next after double circulation, okay, like a portal, start with capillary, end with capillary, transport, okay, rich nutrient deoxygenated bloods. Like if you take hepatic portal, start with capillary in the alimentary canal, intestine, like stomach, etc., and end with the hepatocytes of liver, right. And this is hepatic portal ducts. Renal portal, okay, absent in mammals, present in the initial vertebrates, okay. Start with capillary in the lower body parts, ends in the kidney, right. That is a portal, hepatic and the renal. Next to coronary, in the coronary circulation from heart to heart, right. Coronary artery to coronary veins, 4, right. Coronary artery, deoxygenated blood towards heart. Coronary veins, deoxygenated blood from heart to right atrium. And next to, this is in between hypothalamus and adenohypophysis of the pituitary gland, right. Another circulation is there which helps transportation of the hormone from the hypothalamus towards pituitary gland. So, finally, like circulation, okay, different circulation. like different circulation if you take like a double circulation, whereas if you take like a coronary and a hypothalamo-hypophyseal portal circulation, okay, and this is finally closed. Thank you.